Test sandwich go get time.
Hey Ed, I'm just grabbing a sandwich. Did your game come in the end? Like your game code? Can't sleep. Oh, and though we act out of our holy duty just to constantly awake. I love Vessel. 36! Sorry, I'm mid-sandwich. 36 degrees! Fucking hell! I mean, it's been so hot here recently, I've not been able to sleep properly either. Also, hi Kenichi. Yes, Rogue Energy only. Especially if a new formula's coming out. I have now finished my sandwich. Hello, everybody. Okay. Are we ready? I think it's me saying a little pirate fantasies. No, I get that. I love sitting in front of the fan at the moment. I hate it when it oscillates because I'm like, come back. Look over here. Hey, what's up? Hi. Sandwich is really good. So it was tuna mayonnaise, spring onion.
Bing bong bing bang bong bang bing bang bang bong bing bang bing bing bang bong 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 bing bong bang bing bing bong bang bong bang bing. This has been a crafting ASMR Blacksmith edition.
Thank you.
Fins_plays just
Fins!
3 months.
33? It doesn't have the same hit as 22, but dude, that's so fucking long. I love you. How's Dawn Trail going? No spoilers. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. I very nearly cancelled stream today because I just want to focus on Dawn Trail MSQ. However, I'm making myself drip feed the experience. Sorry, I had to burp. I'm making myself drip feed for MSQ content because I need to make it last. I can't gobble it up. I need to take my time with it. So hello Sean, hey BB, hey Finzy, hey Erdl, hey Pixel, bing bong bong, bing bong bong. Are you leveling up your blacksmith perchance? Hello Kenichi, hi. So yeah, I had a tuna mayonnaise and spring onion sandwich on seedy bread with some salad in it. And I was like, I need to eat something before I go do stream, otherwise I'm gonna get hangry.
Yeah, of course, boat stuff is very fun, wish I were there.
I love boat stuff. If you don't finish MSQ before actual expansion release date, are you even really playing game? I'm gonna make it last me a year. Ooh, a good 6 months. Blacksmith is like one of my favourite crafters, although alchemist is my favourite because it goes hand in hand with botany.
I want on that goddamn boat.
Soon! You need to finish all of your other expansions first, and trust me, don't rush through them. Shadowbringers and Endwalker are fucking masterpieces. Please take your time going through them. If you need any help from the FC leaders, please hit us up, okay? We will do every trial and every dungeon with you if we need to. I need to burp again. I'm really sorry. I'm all burpy today, but no, I'm gonna make the new Dawn Trail expansion last me as much as I can, because there's new stuff to collect, there's new stuff to mine for, the new gathering things, new armor for me to be creating, new furniture for me to be creating. For those in the FC who want cheap furniture, please hit up Mirko or I. And I'm very excited for it, and I've just been and it's been very lovely seeing like the game super like explosive this morning. Like there's so many people on, and there's people who are on who I haven't spoken to in ages because I've been taking breaks from Final Fantasy before Dawn Trail, and it's just nice. It's been a very nice feeling this morning, like very much feeling like I'm part of a community. It's lovely. It's very lovely. Even if I'm making myself drip feed the content, it'd be worth it. It'd be worth it. You're angry about the 50 gig patch? Sea of Thieves is very high content-wise. It's one of the role players for Pirate itself. Well, it's up to you. It's up to you what you want to do. Sea of Thieves or Final Fantasy 14 with some beautiful characters. Come on, Aymeric. Aymeric isn't in Sea of Thieves. Aymeric isn't there. But yes, today is Friday, Dawn Trail Day. I'm expecting tonight to be a quiet one because a lot of my people are grinding away, which is perfectly fine. I completely understand that. As I had explained on the server and on Twitter, I am not going to be streaming Dawn Trail. It would be too... If I stream Dawn Trail, I know it would help with numbers. However, I care more about my sprouts in the FC, all of which come to stream. I would rather them experience Dawn Trail in their own time, in their own pace, so I don't want to spoil anything for them. So I will not be streaming Dawn Trail. However, I will be doing some other Final Fantasy 14 streams very soon, and at some point I want to do a new Game Plus, as you all know. 15 on a Steam client, yeah. And why did you go with Steam? You absolute silly boy. Why would you go on Steam for it? I used the FF14 launcher, and I got the pre-install done 2 days ago. 2 days ago. But yeah, I was ready. Fucking ready. So ready. It's good. So good. So good. You haven't played SO2 in like a year and a half? I got burnt out on it real quick. Because the person I played it with only ever wanted to play that. And also, it was before they created the no PvP thing that they did. I kept getting spawn killed for 3.5 hours during stream once, and I just gave up. So it's like, no, I don't want this anymore. Mama, hi! Hey, sweetie, how are you? No, don't worry about it, Sean. Continue going through. I think Finn's also uses for stream clients, so it can't be that bad. Except when Steam goes down, you can't play Final. That's the only sad thing. You're doing quite well. How has your week been? I sneak on people's ships. You're one of those ones, that you heard? See, I am tempted. I liked the treasure collecting part of SOT. I liked that very much. Maybe we can get back into it in the future. At the moment, Final Fantasy 14 has a grip on my entire life, so I have no time for any other bigger games right now. However, I was up until about a godforsaken hour this morning playing Stardew Valley. I love it again. I'm gonna play Stardew. Wait, no, I was gonna say, Mirko, do you want to play Stardew Valley this evening instead? He's playing Dawn Trail. I don't know. I don't want to take him away from that. People usually just go after people who do forts. I like forts, though! God damn it. Can people stop trying to kill me in every game I play? Can I just, like, enjoy a game? I need to cough again. I think I'm coming down with something. In my throat or my chest. Because every now and again, like, after I've spoken quite a lot, I have to cough. Gross. Why do I always get sick? What the fuck is wrong with me? Shut up and listen. What's a fortune chest? Huskerton, thank you for the hydrate. I'll actually hydrate with my rogue. How you doing, Husky? What's a fortune chest? I get sick because I miss you? Probably, to be honest. I'm very, I don't want to say I'm parasocial, but don't ever leave me. I swear. Playing Reapers on G&G and just farming forts? No, I don't want to do that. And Stardew Valley is really fun at the moment, because I'm playing for the first time since all the new content update on it. And there's loads of little cool new bits. And also it's just fun playing with Mirko, because Mirko's like, okay, we got a plan. I will stay at the house and do all the farming stuff. You go do all the mining stuff. And we will just make tons of money. And it's like, fuck yeah, tons of money! I love making money in games. Chest that sells for 20k. Very pretty set lock behind it. Okay, I might get into SOT again at some point. I love collecting treasure in Sea of Thieves. How am I doing? I'm okay. I'm really fucking tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. This last week, I've been barely sleeping. The weather is kicking my fucking head in. I'm trying not to be relying on caffeine because it takes forever to get caffeine out of my system sometimes. And then half the time, caffeine doesn't do anything for me. It just makes me sleepier. So when I drink more caffeine, to the point where I'm drinking so much caffeine, then I can't calm down because of all the caffeine. It's a little bit of a nightmare. Oh, if I'm going to play Sea of Thieves, I'm going to be calling him my pirate child, aren't I? Obviously, sure. It's cooling down a little bit now. It is definitely cooling down a bit now, but I'm still really tired. So what I'm going to do today is I'm not having a super long stream because along with feeling very exhausted and very drained from the weather and just not sleeping properly, like I said, I feel like I'm coming down with something. So I'm going to have a shorter stream today. I'm not going to go all the way till 10 o'clock in the evening. And today I'm going to be trying out Tangle Tower, which was gifted to me graciously and very kindly by our very sweet Sean. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you very much, sweetie. Quiet, ghost! Although that is a vibe. Wait, let me... Oh, wait, I want to listen to Ghost again. Let me turn down the game audio. Quiet, game audio! Ghost, play! Vibe time! Give me a second. Boo boo. Yeah! Fucking love this song so much. Oh! Husky, I'm all over it. I will get the lyrics sent to you within the month, I promise. I will get it. I know, I knew he was gonna say it! I'm trying! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I will get the lyrics to you soon, I promise. I will get the lyrics to you soon, Ed. I'm so sorry, I'm scared. I know your soul is not tainted, even though you've been told so. Can you hear the rumble? Do, do, do. Can you hear the rumble that's calling? Fins! Are we doing a collab on this song? Fins, are you doing a Tevin Tatset? I can feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the scars inside you. Yes, Fins! We're fucking collab! You've got a great voice too, dude, so do it. A candle casting a faint glow. Fucking yes! You and I see eye to eye. Do, 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 do. Can you hear the thunder? I love this song. I'm really sorry. Can you hear the thunder that's breaking? Okay, right. Right, I've had my fill. I've calmed down. Okay, I've calmed down. I'm back in the room. I'm back in the room. Sorry, I needed just a little bit of a vibe just to perk me up. Energy. Okay, this is Tangle Tower. I know nothing about it apart from puzzles. I am gonna fucking get stuck everywhere. Why is my nose all itchy? Ooh, let me go to settings first. Ambiance. Let me put the audio back up. Okay. Is the audio good enough? What does this do? Oh, windowed or not. Is this all the settings I have? Audio and what window type I have? I mean, fair. What does this do? Minecraft sounds. Art gallery. Welcome to the art gallery. Ha la 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 la. Nothing. Wait, clues? Ooh, mystery. This is pretty. This is real pretty. Also, Sean, yeah, FOMO is a big thing right now. However, please take your time going through the rest of expansions. Totally worth the wait. Also, as I said, Shadowbring's and Endwalker, like, probably the best stories I've ever played in any RPG game in my entire life. And I've played a lot of RPGs. So, yes. And run home! Get wine! Load up DT. Catch up. Create new file. Middle one. In the beginning. Oh, yeah, you work from home. I forgot. Tangle Tower. Mid-afternoon. Whiskey? Wait, are we gonna get fucking spiced up while we're playing DT? Sean, you'll get there. Wait, can I?
You ready, Sally?
It's voiced! I love voiced games.
Grimore, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Bit precise.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to
I
the
read
crime scene.
shit. Daedric! How are you, sweetie? It's the Amber Trail. It's the Amber Trail. I'm so excited to go around tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna do no MSQ. I'm gonna do very little MSQ. And I'm gonna run around and do like crafting and stuff. Sean, do you know what you need to do? Play Shadowbringers. Catch up in the MSQ. Catch up. Catch up. Baby, please. Not tomorrow. Today. Today, Erds. It has to be now. Has to be now. Has to be now, Erds. Because, wait, where am I? Because when I get off stream and I log back in again, my FC name better be there. Otherwise I'm going to come to Italy and eat you. Right now. You taking a break from running your Viper? Daedric, you went Viper? I don't know what I want to do yet. I don't know if I want to do Viper or Pictomancer, but I'm probably not going to pick it up until after I finish the MSQ. Honk honk. Sean! Sort it out! Child! Catch up! Catch up! If you need me after stream, guys, like I said, I'm not having a long one today because I am all over the place. And I don't think it'll be very great for your viewing pleasure. If you need help running trials and dungeons and raids and stuff after stream, please just hit me up. I'm ready to do it. I need a burp too. VTuber burps is never going to find me. Ooh, is that murder? So, murder victim was Freya Fellow, 19. Died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow. DPSQ math, hit me. Hit me with that math. Location, Flora's tower. I need a burp again, Jesus Christ. No, I don't, I'm fine. Flora was present and she was posing for a portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound. Am I trying to figure out 4 WoW dungeons per 1 FPS DPSQ? Oh. I might have to run Astro then. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. The red colour on the tip of the knife is not paint, it's going to be blood. So, the painting has real blood in it. There's no weapon, but there's a weapon in the painting. And it was Freya and Flora. So do you think Flora killed her? She's very cool. I like the character art. Pictomancer's really pretty. Okay, no weapon found. How was Freya killed? With a sausage. Okay. Oh, the map is easy. Oh, the map is easy to use. Can I tap? I can.
Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune.
Tune. Beep beep boop boop beep beep boop boop beep beep boop boop.
Doot, 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 doot.
Beep beep boop boop beep beep boop boop.
Please don't do that.
Okay. I feel a bit sad now.
That's a big lake.
Got told off for being booby booby.
It's kind of purple. Looks poisonous.
I think it's just water.
Yeah, water with poison in it.
Okay.
It's a garden, I think. It's currently far
So
away.
I can literally click on everything and I'll have something to say about
We
it.
could walk closer to it.
Ready when you are.
What are they?
This is interesting.
Wind chimes. Silent. Wooden wind chimes.
So they're not wind chimes, then are they? Okay, let's move to the next spot. Wind chimes aren't quiet. Duh. Guardians. Oh. What is this? It's a manor. It's a haunted house. What is this? A casket. It's a coffin. I love that meme so much.
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster
Playing a harp.
playing a harp.
I love this art style so
Hang
much.
on a second.
Look closer. Oh, we've got puzzle
This
already.
isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just yet.
I need to find all of these items. So bells, lips, whatever the fuck these are meant to be in a bird.
Let's come back later.
We'll come back later.
Must do something.
Oh, we've come.
We hope so,
Oh,
wouldn't we?
puzzles! Sorry, I love it. Okay, so a harp statue is an old weathered statue of an amphibious creature holding a large harp. Symbols are engraved and blah 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 blah. Okay. Let me find symbols. Also, these ripples make me want to tap
And it's
them.
full of the same weird water that was
I
in the
want
lake.
to tap the ripple.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although
No
there
fish.
is something in there.
It's a cassette tape.
Oh.
Or it used to be.
I found something. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I can't use it. The ripple is gone! Okay, I was meant to check it, man. Can I touch this?
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No.
He's me. He's very me-coded.
It's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
Bandstand.
This
Mushroom.
is some garden.
Do the plants all look a little strange to you?
No, mushroom. Mushroom. Main entrance. Oh,
Ah, there's a heart engraved in
that's
the tree.
cute.
I didn't know people actually did that.
PPFF.
PPFF. What's this? An O on the floor.
What?
Oh, there's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah. Tangle Tower.
Twir.
Twir. Can we not put it on there?
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Tangle.
twir.
Can we not put it there? Can we not put the O onto there? It makes it very annoying.
Is that an envelope?
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there. Let's read it.
Is that an invasion of
Let's
someone's
read.
privacy?
Yeah, it is an invasion of someone's privacy, but I don't care. Let me read it.
Oh, definitely.
He's me. He's very me-coded. The envelope has been ripped open. There's a single piece of paper inside. If a combination is drawn on the other sheet, once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. So is that combination he's talking about for the amphibian thing? What does the R
Start
mean?
to move if we try to go inside.
What does the R mean?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
What does the R mean, though? And what's this?
Little bird feeders.
Little bird
How do
feeders.
you know they're for birds?
Ding dong.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not?
That's so pretty.
It's a little melody.
Can I go
I
in?
think it's locked.
Oh, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
Okay, and so we only do movements via the map. Oh, wait. I can go
Let's
explore
head to the
more.
crime scene first. It's
Okay.
at the top of the west tower, I think.
Okay, so west would be this way, I'm guessing? Grand Hall.
It's a big glass tube filled with water.
FP. Ah, the initial scratched out
There are
sign.
weeds in there.
It's an
Means-
aquarium?
Weeds and sand.
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it
Yet.
anymore.
P.
This one has a big P.
That's probably important.
Oh my god.
How very P-ceptive of you.
Sorry, I really like humor.
A big leather
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
What's this?
What is that?
It looks like a family tree kind of situation, doesn't it?
I think it's a family tree.
Yeah! A big P. Okay, so it's PPFF, which was signed outside on the tree. So we've got Lord and Lady Fellow. Lord Fellow had Stone Top, who had Felicia, who had Freya, with Damien Dusk. Lady Fellow had Flint and Felix. Flint had Emily and Fitz, and Felix had Fiona with Flora. Lord and Lady Remington had Flora, Richard, and Primrose, of whom Primrose had Poppy Pointer with Percival Pointer, who is the son of Lord and Lady Pointer, who also had Percival's sister Pandora, who then married Buck Brackley and had Penelope blah 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 blah. And I read it like that too in my head, and I was like, no. No.
Lord Fellow.
Looks like he was married twice.
Scandal.
Does. Scandal.
Lord Remington.
He sounds important. Fiona Fellow, dead center. She must be important.
She's dead.
She's half Fellow and half Remington.
Do you think she still lives here?
Do I need to click on every single person? Speed one.
Lady
Do
Fellow,
these people not have first names?
No.
Lady Remington.
I think I have one of those in my bathroom.
I love her.
Lord Pointer.
I don't even know the characters' names, but I love them.
This goes back a couple of generations. Lady Pointer.
How do you become a lady? I want to be a lady.
Buck Brackley.
What a name.
Do you think he still lives here?
Buck Brogler. Lord Remington from Jennifer Lockablips. No, Dan McLeanly. Mamie. Also, hi, Ains. Welcome in, sweetie.
All this alliteration isn't happening by accident, is it?
Do you think she still lives here?
There's too many, like, alliteration names.
Emily
Emily.
Everstone.
It felt tanglier than a normal tower. It does indeed.
Do you think she still lives here?
Look, like a VWAT, Lord Remington returned from Jennifer Lopez. I love the captions. The captions try very hard.
Penelope Pointer.
Half Pointer, half Brackley.
Do you think she still lives here?
Okay, so at the moment we're just asking, like, do we live here? Which way do I want to go?
It's not locked.
Left. We need to go to the west.
Defiantly not tacos.
Tacos! I want tacos so bad. Okay,
Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think.
top west tower. Okay, let's go there. Let's go. You can play the trap games at some point. We're like 10 minutes each, but also fucking hilarious. Trapped games? I don't know what you mean. Who is this person? Okay, look at this.
Let's take a look at that painting first. There
Looks
it
at
is.
painting.
The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it.
Looks that way.
That's a sick painting. Freya wasn't able to finish a painting. She died sometime during the process. Flora, this bit here, yeah. Flora appears to be wielding a knife. A red substance on the tip was discovered to be blood. So that's real blood and the rest of it's painting.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
What a sick
There's something wrong with
animation.
the crime scene, and something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
I love a good point and click. There's something strange about how Freya was killed. It could be. Wait. So Flora's portrait. Oh! Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood. Wait. Okay. A paintbrush, I think it's a paintbrush, was used to kill Freya, but it was removed from the scene.
The paintbrush was used to kill Freya Fellow, but it was removed from the scene. Nope.
Jesus fucking Christ, I was so happy with myself. It's holding a knife tipped with blood. Because Freya was going to eat it, because it stabbed Freya, because Freya stole it. But it was removed from the scene. Wait, because Freya put it there?
Flora's portrait
What?
is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
What? I don't know what I'm doing here. I feel like I've jumped into this. Wait. Oh, it tells you what you did wrong? Okay. Because it stabbed Freya? What? Because Freya stole it? I guess Flora and not Flora's painting first. No, it shows you, look, which one is right and wrong. Okay. And painting wasn't removed. I tried that one already and they said no. Freya isn't going to be eating it.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife
No
tipped
way.
with blood because Freya was going to eat it. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Because it stabbed Freya.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood.
That doesn't make sense to my
Stabbed
brain.
Freya.
You can't seem to make assumptions, true.
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting. Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right
What?
up by the canvas when she was killed.
I need
There's
Sally
blood on
too.
the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here?
It was the paintbrush! The paintbrush was used to stab
Not closed.
fucking...
Even if you were right,
See?
where does that leave us?
Ugh.
A painting can't be a murder suspect.
Yeah, Grimoire. Fucking sort it out, bro. He's so silly. An unfinished painting. Dong. Okay, let me explore some.
Is that an egg?
It's a Fabergé egg.
An egg with bird feet.
It's also covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
Look.
I think it's a container for something.
Puzzle time!
Those gems look like they come off.
Puzzle time! Okay. Rotate the egg to see the claw in the back. Okay. Right, I can do this. What does this
Nope.
do?
Did you check the clue on the back of the egg? I'm pretty sure it explains where to put each of the gemstones.
He said anus painting? Don't look at that. It's a secret. Okay, so I'm going to go yellow, pink, yellow. I'm going to go purple, green, purple. Purple. Wait. I fucked up. It's not as easy as I think it was going to be. Huh? Give me a moment. Let me cook. Blacksmith is already level 100. You went pling plong, pling plong, pling plong. You went. It's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours and you pling plong, pling plong, pling plong all the way up to level 100. Dude. Why? 40 minutes! Jesus Christ. Okay, I feel stupid. Give me a second. Am I matching these rods? So say, let's do this one because it's just a big L, which would be this one. Am I matching the big L? So purple and blue. Purple and blue. Is that what I'm doing? So then I've got this one, which is like a thing. So that'll be red and blue. Red. and blue. Okay, and this one, which is like a little step down. A little step down. It'll be purple and yellow. Step down. So, purple and yellow. Oh, I'm already confusing myself. No, I'm not. I'm fine. I'm fine. Big thingy. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. Big steppy. Which would be this one. Is pink on both sides. Yeah. Pink on both sides. And then this one, which is like, ooh, a rectangle, ooh, is yellow and green. Short tail gets green. So this one. Which means that one goes there. Right, wait, which ones have I not done? Let me check. Okay, so we've got the big square thing with a little tail. Big square thing with a little tail. Yellow and green. Yellow and green. Okay, then we've got the big L thing, which is blue, long, short, purple. Blue, long, short, purple. Okay, then... Okay, so that one's done, that one's done. This one's like a weird cornery one. You think top middle one is left? Top with weird cornery thing. So it's long tail green, short tail purple. Pink, red should I say. Wait, was it red? Yeah, it's red. No, I've done that, look. See? I like that sound very much. Okay, so it's not this one, is it? Long tail, they're both pink anyway, so that's fine. I've done that one, I've done this one, I've done this one, I've done this one, I've done this one. So is it this one? Purple short, yellow long. Purple short, yellow long. I did it.
No, that was it.
Hey!
Nice work.
So it doesn't automatically tell you when you've got it done. You have to check.
Did it unlock? What's in there?
My mother.
Nothing.
Oh, same thing. Oh, that hurt me, let alone anyone else.
Thing.
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
Once unlocked, the egg can be opened. It's currently empty. The lining of the egg is so soft. Velvet-like material. The egg is supposedly by stand made of brass. Interesting.
Is that a gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
We could put a
It's
tape
also got a
in!
big crack down the middle.
Oh, shit, yeah. Plays cassette tapes instead of vinyl. Do I need to fix it?
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
Pink. To Freya. So it's a cracked tape as well. Maybe we can put this tape onto the old tape.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? We could give it a go.
No. So, because we've got this damaged tape, right? Maybe we can see what's on it. But if we can't play anything on it, try it. Because this won't play because it's cracked too, right? Ah. Where do I know this music from? Oh no, different.
It's piano music.
It's recording of piano music. It plays for a short while before being stopped. Okay, nothing in it. What's in this one? This is fucking ominous.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
A distorted humming of men to be heard, recalling someone walking outside. That's really disturbing over bo 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 noises. Okay, let's check out what's going on here.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Palette has a variety of paints loaded onto it. The largest is a blob of black in the middle. That's okay. Paintbrush is still covered with dried red paint. Are you sure it's red? Are you sure? That's the paintbrush covered in
Supposedly,
blue.
Freya was working. Looks like she was still.
Didn't even get a
Okay.
chance to clean her brush.
Yeah, we already did this bit. I accidentally double clicked. I want to explore a little bit more before I speak to
After
this
the room is
person.
a big open window.
I don't know if you can call it an open window. It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
So a window. And this is the painting
There
in
it
general.
is, the unfinished portrait of Flora
Okay.
Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it.
Looks that way.
Okay, it's only to different died process. Could be wearing a knife, and now it seems to be blood. Okay, we've already looked at it. Let's talk to you! I want to look like her!
Hey, sorry to
She's
barge
so
in. I'm
majestic.
sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Big talker.
Do you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
Encounter yourself.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora?
The animation is beautiful.
I don't really know anything about you at all.
I love
think that's
her.
why she likes it.
Oh, I love her.
We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
Yesterday.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with
It's
her
the
ahead of
look
time?
of like
Was there
reaching up
something
and looking
special
down.
about yesterday?
Oh, I love
Did she
that.
talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But At
Right.
least we can say we tried.
Statement?
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya?
Absolutely fuck all.
She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
Is she a
I don't
mute?
know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Okay, well, can't do anything with her. Can I, like, throw stuff at her? So can I throw, like, the brush and palette at her? Damage tape? Open letter?
Did you
Painted
ask Freya
portrait?
to paint this? Or was it her idea?
What is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some people have been saying it's a knife.
Nothing?
Flora, this is your egg? Why do you keep it locked?
Is there supposed to be something in there? Or is it always empty?
I mean, she hasn't got her lawyer there. That's probably why she doesn't
Is
want to
this
say
your
anything,
pen
right?
phone?
Do you know why it's cracked?
What is wrong with her? I want to eat the hair animation. I just want to eat her hair. Right, she does not give a fuck, does she?
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related? Did you kill Freya?
Grimoire!
What? I don't even think she's listening.
Oh, she's listening.
Anything we should know? Any hobbies? Besides staring out the window?
Okay, cool. I love the absolute nothing we got from her. Why is the door on the floor?
That's the only door in and out of the room.
But why is it on the floor?
Also, on the floor.
I do like the voice acting too. I agree with you.
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there.
Does someone smash down the door to get in? Okay, we'll leave her and her secrets. Let's go in here. Workshop. Workshop. Zenny! No sleep for me. I fucking know! I know! It's... I'm so tired. How are you doing, Zenny? Welcome in.
Nice. A real treasure chest.
I love
How
treasure.
do you know there's treasure in there?
Why else would it be locked? Plus, there's a treasure map hanging directly above it.
Oh, let's have a look.
What's the deal with that painting on the front?
Not sure. We should check that treasure map too.
There's a treasure map? Ooh. Ooh. Are you excited for Dawn Trail, Zenny? Have you started yet? So X marks a spot. Okay, wait. So we're looking for combination. Good point. What is sleep? Very good point. So it goes... It'll be one of these. Is there trees and birds on the same one? Is there trees and birds on the same one? Or is? Okay, and so we're looking for... You haven't touched F in a while. No, that's more than okay. More than okay. Just happily existing. That's what we like to hear. I'm doing okay. I'm very tired. This last week has been so hard and so exhausted, and I've not been sleeping. And I was up until really late this morning playing Stardew Valley, and then I was up again very early this morning to play Final Fantasy 14. Hi Shizzy, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, so we're looking for a letter and a number and compass. One of these compass ones. Okay, so how do we read this? How do we read this? We're reading it as like... How are we reading this?
Nothing.
Did you check the treasure map for clues? And what about that painting on the chest itself?
I can see the painting in the chest, but I don't know how I'm meant to reiterate it or read it. So am I looking for a line which has just the ship, the tree, the birds, the X, and the mountain? Is it mountain or cave? Oh, I'm bad at this. And there's no waves. So there's no waves on this one. No. Is it downwards? No. I feel dumb. So we're looking for a letter, a number. Okay. So maybe it's like E. And then we're going across as we see them. Oh, I feel really stupid all of a sudden. I'm not used to a game like this before, like this one. I'm thinking. I'm literally using all of my brain juice right now. I'm gonna drink some of my drink. Brain. Work. Okay, am I looking for a dragon with the trees and the birds and the X in the middle, and then it's like a dragon here? No, there's only 3 dragons. It has to be one of these 3. Dragon. Birds and trees. Dragon, birds and trees. Dragon, birds and trees. Okay, I'm just gonna have to fucking guess it, aren't I? So dragon, bird. Dragon, bird. Dragon, bird. I don't get it! Okay, how many combinations can I get? Okay, up to N. Up to 7, and there's 4 on this side. Okay, that's a big amount to try and break. I can't force brute myself through this one. Okay, so I'm really sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Sean, where are you? Okay, so is it around here? Because I've got everything here look very close to one another. But then I don't understand the compass thing. We'll come back to it. Yeah, we'll come back to it. I don't understand it
A
fully.
little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell it's hand-painted?
Well, the paints are right there on the desk. Also, I mean, no offense.
You're looking
but
for a
you just
tile
have-
and the direction you move from the tile, I think, and you have to meet every single thing on the picture.
But I tried doing it, and my brain was just like, you can't figure this one out at all. Yellow, blue, and black found by paints were found nearby. There's no red again. Where's the red one? Where's the red paint? From him? Why does he have red paint?
Nice. A real treasure.
How do you know that?
Plus, there's
Okay,
the
let's
treasure map.
let's look. Okay, so because I thought we'd have to like find the dragon, then find the trees, and then find the thing, and then find the X. Okay. Dragon on the left, tree and birds. Wait, you're going way too fast. It's the direction you look in? What? Dragon on the left. Okay. Trees and birds far right, away in front. I don't get it. What? I don't get it. That doesn't make sense. Okay, we don't... Okay, I'm going to follow you. You said H6. I might going to need a bit of hand carrying. Imagine you're looking towards left between... Wait, there is no left, though. It's a compass. What do you mean, left? Imagine you're looking towards the left from H6. I don't get it. Oh my god, you're right! Okay, so X marks... So if say I'm on X marks the spot, right? You got the dragon here, you got the trees and the bird there, and then the thing on the... kill me. And then it's west. Yeah, like I was right. Oh my god, please. Why am I doing puzzles when I'm at like 12% capacity?
I did it.
Jesus Christ! Please! This is gonna be... No. Oh my god, this is gonna be such... Oh my god. How did you figure that out so easy? And I'm just sat here like, what am I doing? What am I actually doing? I was so confused. Oh.
Not bad.
Womp womp. You got me a very good game, yeah. A game where my stupid little brain can't figure it out. Now I understand it, because I'm standing on the X marks a spot. So where can I look and see those 3 things in that order? I'm an idiot. Thank you, Erd. Also, Kenichi, you get that one for free.
What was in the box?
More wooden models. These are a little different to the one on the desk.
He's got the red paint. A child with green hair, a woman with grey hair. So he was painting Flora, the other lady. Who's he? A little bird? Can't make brushes and paint brushes of right depth. Okay, so he's got some red paint too. Look at this little guy!
Puffer fish?
Thank you, Ed. I feel very
Yes.
stupid.
It's also a lamp, for some reason.
Why not? Okay. Map?
A map with a dotted line and an X mark.
That's a very boring way to describe a treasure map.
Good point. Let's talk to him. Good morning!
Sir? Can you hear me?
Have we got another person
I'm Private
refusing to
Detective
talk to
Warren.
me?
I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
He's Felix
And,
Fellow.
this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If
He
you
doesn't
would,
like the
Mr.
name
Feller,
Sally.
We really need to ask you about the murder.
Well, I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Secret rooms?
Gently speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
Secret rooms? You have secret rooms?
So, Felix, what exactly do you do?
Is it not obvious?
He has secret
I'm an
rooms.
Explorer slash treasure hunter.
He has secret rooms.
Best in the world.
We're
That's what he's
talking
doing.
like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger. If that's what you're
Danger.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
Danger.
You listen here. I'm between ventures right now. But
He reminds me of
it's
Blythe.
in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the fellow family has certain loyalties.
Mhm.
And Flora, the way she is,
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire
Aw.
world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Oh!
Uh-huh.
Proud dad.
Why
Yesterday.
on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help. But I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much to tell.
What?
Mostly, I was in my room by myself,
Uh-huh.
working on Flora's, working on a project.
Mm-hmm.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have
Screams.
you got?
Nothing? Okay, I'm gonna start getting him to talk about stuff.
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Oh, yes. Been married over 20 years now.
You two still get on?
Of course.
No,
What
I
a
don't.
Question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of 3. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to...
Anyone.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
No.
Other humans?
Well, yes, other people.
Monsters confirmed.
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know.
Aw.
She taught me what she knew about wood carving, too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Okay.
Oh, yes, especially recently.
How are you related to Freya?
After what?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall.
It'll be
You should
worth
take
it,
a
Sean,
look at
trust me.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old.
Oh.
She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower.
Sorry, I'm trying to put some lip balm on.
You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
Okay, I'm gonna get him to look at everything, every item. Go.
Ah, you found it. What
Tell me.
What do you think? can.
The entire game. The entire game.
It turned out all right, though.
Gridania
What's
looks
it supposed to
beautiful.
be?
It's Flora, of course.
So does our
Surrounded
FC
by
house.
all her favorite people.
Oh, I need to check out my FC room. I wonder if it looks prettier.
I've been carving for a couple of years now. I was hopeless when I started.
That's
but
really
It
cute.
didn't take me long to master it, as you can see.
Do you paint them yourself too?
I do indeed.
Bless him.
Freya kind of
Ishgard is going to be
faces.
brilliant. Oh my god.
Nowadays, I can make just about anything I can imagine. Of course,
Make sure you check
this
your
particular was
game
a
settings for your
self-portrait
graphics.
based on
Mhm.
hard fact.
Hard fact, huh? So, you own a sword, Felix?
Of course. I own a great many.
Where?
But my weapons are stored well away from Tangle Tower. Safety first and all that.
Yeah, he doesn't have a sword. He doesn't have a sword. Okay, open letter.
I'm as confused as you are.
At least he's talking to me.
It would have been a beautiful painting. It's rather a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Nothing about it seems strange to you.
Well, all these modern paintings are slightly strange, aren't they? The emotion of the piece taking over from, say, anatomical accuracy.
What about the knife in Flora's hand?
A knife? That's what you see?
You don't?
Well, as I was saying, Freya's artistic approach distorts certain shapes.
What do you mean,
Hard to say
distorts?
Exactly what we're looking at.
Zenny, I'm going to need it heavily. But thank you so much for coming through and enjoy your lurk, sweetie. If I don't see you again, I hope you have a good evening. Okay, you take care. Oh, no, Sean, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Does Flora normally keep something in here?
She must do, but I admit I've never managed to work out what.
Why not just ask her?
I feel like if somebody keeps something locked away in a ceramic egg, it's because they don't want to be asked about it.
Rules to
No,
live
that
by.
makes sense. That does make sense.
Flora's
Why is this
quite
breaking?
fond of that old thing.
So it's Flora's
It's in
gramophone.
poor shape, though.
Do you know what happened to it?
Can't say I do.
Oh, if it can run boulders, it's going to be able to run final very
That
easy.
looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Poppy? Okay, so it's Poppy. Poppy might have been humming on this one.
That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Okay, so Poppy is the tape player person.
Rather ugly, isn't it, as far as statues go? Years of wind and rain have
I wanna
not
figure
been
this out.
kind to it either.
Do you know what it is? The creature, I mean.
It's connected to the Remington family history in some way, but I can't recall.
Hmm, bit
What's
useless.
this?
It's my case file. It's how I know what I'm supposed to
It's
be
my
doing.
case file.
You mean to say you're bound by the limits of what's written in this little document? Sounds dreadful.
I found it comforting.
Okay, right, and
Charming,
guess
isn't
asking
it?
about Tangle Tower.
Built by the Remington family originally. Dear Flora's father and his...
No, it doesn't have great optimization. I completely
Now
agree
it's owned
there.
By you? By the fellow family?
The Fellows and the Pointers have both come to claim a certain degree of ownership.
And who named it Tangle Tower?
Flora chose the name.
What does it mean?
I
tower
think
that's
it was her
tangled.
intention that it mean nothing at all. Something of a fresh start.
From what?
This really isn't for me to say, but
Mm.
she had some kind of disagreement with her siblings. After they moved away, Flora changed the name of the house.
What was it
I think
previously?
She hoped it would make them feel unwell.
165 FPS, it's monitor cap. Just dropped down to 60. I remember you saying that. You have FPS issues, don't you, Ed? I don't understand how, though. The only area I can't have 144 FPS is like Act 3. Oh, for boulders, I need to get to Act 3. Sometimes it drops to 10. Oof. Boof. So we've got 2 rooms that are locked. Freya's room. A lot of red paint again. Very angry looking paintings.
It's a little glass box.
A glass
I
vial.
think it's a vivarium.
Vivarium.
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
A pillow with a paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate.
Pillar with a paw
Drawings
print pattern.
taped up on the wall.
That's fun to say, actually. I'm starting to play through and haven't finished the game once. I still need to finish Act 1. Yeah.
What's that one on
I
the
got to a point where I was watching too many other people play it, and I kind of lost the love for playing it myself because I watched everyone else play it.
Looks like 2 people. One of them's holding a red rose.
Who is this? Who are these people? Okay.
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer. They're not real paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Oh no. Can I... Okay. Right, okay. Okay, sorry, my brain is trying to do the thinking at the same time. Okay, right, you come down here. Okay, let's try this. You hear? I don't like the squishy noises. Do I like the squishy noises? I might do. I don't know. I don't know. Mana. Oh dear. I'm so fucking good at puzzles. Look at that, fuckers. Look at that. Had 4 people in the game going. Oh wait, had 4 people going. The game decided we didn't want to continue. Good at start 3, start of Act 3, and got kind of annoying. Just kind of sit an hour in a game, kissing house and staring over and over, and then just quit. That. Sean, that's not how you meant to play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 lines. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 paintbrushes. So I'm guessing we have the littlest orange here. Something with a green top here. So one of these 2. Something with a fan brush in the middle here. Ah, wait. You go here. Wait, I'm doing brain surgery in my own brain. Pink paint. Wait.
Nothing.
Did you find it looks like a ripped up jigsaw?
I've already done that. Shut the fuck up. So it's biggest to smallest, I think. No. No. Okay. One of these has to be blue. But it has to also be a fan brush. Like this, maybe?
That's done it.
Ah! I did it. I'm so smart today. My brain is so large and juicy.
Neat.
Juicy brain. I can't figure out a map, but I can figure out paintbrushes.
What was in the box?
Just a photograph. Well, most of a photograph.
Okay, so photograph 2 young girls, one with red hair and the other with green. Someone's been ripped off a photo. Okay, then we've got some paint stuff.
It's really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Because it's beautiful.
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
Small photograph phrase, abstract painting, piece of adhesive tape stuck on it, lines have been drawn in black. So this was used in the middle of something before. Because you can see where these are meant to be attached to something. Okay, ah, Papa!
It's there.
Little
Looks
puppy.
depressed.
He's had a rough couple of days.
Okay, so I think we're done in here.
Do you think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't
No.
know. It is kind of a weird shape.
I think it's meant to be a storage
No
room.
windows either.
And what about the red light?
Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but fair enough.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
Mm-hmm. Are we allowed to go through the drawers? Or was that a bit too much?
Weird.
What did you find in the drawers?
Nothing. They're
Oh.
completely empty.
Okay, that is odd. Why would you have a completely empty cupboard if you're living in it? What's down here? The library! What is
It's
this?
an illustrated book about birds.
Birds.
It's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Or it was left open for us to find.
Oh,
Ever so slightly unnerving.
I love that face. So it's a peacock. The ink dip is a remarkably intelligent bird with a very long lifespan, even among avian mystids. The little character minis are really cute. Other birds are often aggressive towards it, and the inkdip lives most of its life alone. It has particular feeding habits and usually only eats the seeds of a Tantan amica pictured. So this plant here. Look at the right. So okay. So doesn't this look like the paintbrush that's in the painting? So maybe it isn't a knife that the person is painting and holding in the painting. Maybe it's a feather that she's holding.
A book?
On the
Fundamental
floor.
Entomology.
I guess somebody dropped it.
Okay, let's talk to. This feels like a puzzle too.
Books about ancient history, I think.
On
These
the
books
map,
are
yeah.
Ancient history. I think they'd crumble into dust if I tried to pick them up.
Good excuse.
Maybe it is a feather. It looks like maybe it could be a feather because let me go to it. Let me go to it. This. So it looks like this is a feather, right? And look at the markings. But if I go to portrait, it could be a feather. It could be a feather. Who's this?
Curious. I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
I love
Excuse me.
I
Taking
love
all the
them.
environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
I
may
love
stop-
them.
Miss,
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me.
Oh no?
Her eyes
How come?
are on like the
Because
side of her
I
head.
am not a suspect. I am completely
Like a
innocent of
prey.
any and all crimes.
Thanks for letting me know.
She's
Speaking of
literally
which, You
prey.
have now been at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
The hypothesis about the murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects.
What?
And that
That's
includes
cute.
you. So,
And the bird with red and white is per the painted figurines. They have little wooden ones that we found in the
Lucky
box.
fella, microbiologist, inventor, innovator.
Was she the one that's in this?
Photograph is my favorite photograph.
so why
I knew
did you
it.
rip it in half?
That was not me. Besides, it was not a half that was ripped off.
It was a
only
third. Okay, so who was the third? Okay, so yourself.
We will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
Well, first
So
of all,
true.
You're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Hmm.
Fifi, you said you were a micro...
Fifi.
something
I
or
love
other?
that name.
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Aw.
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the
Aw.
surrounding light conditions.
That's cool.
Right when you get angry?
No, but that would be most amusing.
You should do it. You should change it.
What
Yesterday.
can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
Yes. However,
Mm.
you were too slow.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi?
She's
I just need
interesting.
to know what happened.
Me
She's
too.
very
Good talk.
interesting.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was
Poppy.
in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh.
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh.
Oh, that's sad. Honey! I feel terrible. Anyway, painted models.
It is a model of Freya, made by my father.
A model of Flora, you mean?
And a man with a beard. And a little red and white creature.
Which
Why
I think
would
is the
my
bird.
father make a model of Freya?
Oh.
There is a drawing of me, a drawing of Detective Hawkshaw, and a drawing of Poppy and Fitz.
Who are Poppy and Fitz? Who are they? Who are they?
Do you know who was reading this book?
Sorry for
It
shouting in
belongs
your
to
ear.
my mother.
And she left it in the library?
No, my mother has not been in the library for some time.
Okay, bush and painted
A
model.
wooden carving of my father, made by my father. Although, now that I look at it, I do not understand how he was able to paint the red parts without any red paint.
Blood. No, he used a paint from here, look.
The red paint on the brush is not paint. It is blood. Same for the palette.
So Freya added the blood to the painting herself?
Or blood got on the brush and palette some other way?
I do not know the answer.
I feel like she knows the answer because she's super smart. What's in this empty
Belongs
egg?
to my mother.
What's
I
in
think
it?
She must be fond of eggs. There are a number of egg-shaped carvings to be found in the garden and in the Grand Hall.
Yeah, what's the deal with all the eggs?
She likes
Some
birds?
people just like eggs.
Maybe she likes birds?
Curious.
Nothing.
Freya is normally highly skilled at capturing someone's likeness, but in this painting, she has accidentally made Flora look quite young.
I
Hmm.
think she was just being kind.
Why is that kind? Anyway, I'm far more
Aw.
interested in what Flora is holding.
Oh, I love
When I first saw the
Fifi.
painting myself, I discovered that it was in fact not paint, but blood.
What made you want to test it in the first place?
It was Poppy. She told me she thought the painting looked like a bloody knife. I told her not to be ridiculous.
Hmm.
My mother owns no such knife. But then I noticed that the color was slightly too dark, and the substance itself was overly viscous.
You noticed that just from looking at it once?
Of course.
She's a microbiologist. She's gonna know what paint and blood looks like differently.
The
Like,
gramophone belongs to Poppy, but I believe she gave it to my mother,
okay.
and my mother often loaned it to Freya. Or maybe it is the other way around.
When did it get cracked?
I cannot pinpoint it exactly. All I know is that it must have happened sometime in the last 2 days.
So in the last 2 days, the gramophone got broke. So these are from Poppy, the crack tapes.
Is she laughing?
This belongs to Poppy. In fact, she owns a number of cassette tapes.
What happened to it, though?
It has been left underwater for an extended period of time.
She knew that immediately just by looking.
But why?
I do not know why.
Okay, and I'm just gonna ask her about this. I don't want to ask about these
The
ones.
statue itself does not interest me, but I do wish to know about those symbols on the harp. Have you deciphered their meaning yet?
We're working on it.
We are.
I've not seen any of those symbols anywhere else right now. Ask about
Name,
Flora.
Flora Fellow. Age 44.
44.
Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes.
Ken
unknown.
Kenichi, go lay
Isn't
down
she
with
your mother?
babies. Go have a
How do
nap.
you not
Get some
know
rest in.
anything?
I believe other people may have discovered methods of reaching her, but I have little capacity
Go
for
get some rest
interpreting
in.
nonverbal communication.
Might have done something for herself to get the feather colour right.
Has Flora been...
You'll have me in your background. I'll try not to scream or
She's
shout
always
or
been
anything.
quiet, willing to speak when necessary.
Thank
but
you.
not
You
more.
enjoy your nap.
So what happened to
You
make her
take
stop
care,
talking
Kenichi.
entirely?
Thank you.
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to move beyond.
She seems like someone who would care about details a little bit too much. Agreed. It's nice when I scream. You wouldn't know. You don't know that! And my screams might be terrible. You don't know that. Right, let's talk about Freya.
Name, Freya Fellow. 19.
19.
Profession? Artist. Deceased. Understand this. Most people find me difficult.
I
They
can
exhibit
tell.
a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me.
Y'all are sadistic.
There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very
Aw.
important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Did you
Aw.
spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
So something happened
I
over
do
the
not.
last year.
If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy.
Sean, I
instead.
have no idea what those symbols mean.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Sounds like quite a team.
So, are we looking for a musician? Okay, give me your
I was
statement.
in my room. The lights were off, and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it, until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking. She told me
Her makeup was
Freya
leaking.
dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I can't see the
She
smirk,
insisted
but I
I
will
go up the
believe
Flores
you.
Tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely in
Who's
awe
this
and frozen.
dude?
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
Kind of like a
Poppy and I
Lenny
took the sample
face.
back downstairs
Think
to
I
the
get it.
library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific test immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
She's so smart. Okay,
Fifi's bedroom should be unlocked now.
Can't wait.
let's go. There was no puzzle in that one, I noticed. Is there a puzzle in every room? Fifi's room.
There's something about the image of Flora in the painting. Something suspicious.
Suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Later.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Is this like connections to people?
That's gotta be Flora.
That'd be Sally.
And that's you, Sally.
What? I do not look like that.
Yeah, you do. So it's all people who are connected to one another directly. So we haven't met this person. Obviously, I think they're dead now. I haven't met that person. Haven't met this person. Haven't met this person. Haven't met this person. Why are we there? Why are we there? How did we get drawn so quickly?
Who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm.
And Fifi herself.
Herself.
So she hasn't put Frey and Fifi on there.
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Is it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
Oh, ew.
It looks like a
Not you,
microscope.
just too much science and math right now.
Can I touch it?
Yes, we'll touch. Ooh.
I'm not sure this is a microscope.
Okay. So we're making the key at the bottom. I guess we're making the key. Oh shit, son. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, right. There are different types of zoom. So 1. Too big. Too small. Just right. Too small. Too small. Too small. Wait. Just right.
I got it.
Sorry, I'm really impressed with myself when I do it.
Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah. It's built on top of a little metal box.
A little metal box.
There's a book in here.
Oh, a secret diary. Locked with a strange metal device. So we're looking for something that will go on top of it. Probably won't be in here. It's too obvious for it to be in here. Okay. Go back up here, because we had a clue about something. Okay. Can we talk to her yet? No? Okay. Right, before I start being suspicious of her, let me go back to here and talk to Fifi about her secret diary. Fifi, darling.
A book.
Yep.
My book.
Yep, your book.
And what's in it?
Gonna get away from the screen. Yeah! Pack your bag for tomorrow. Make sure you pack lightly, like light clothing. Nothing too heavy with the weather and all. Okay, let's check out over here this time. Oh, I like these little characters running around. They're so cute. Music room. These are gonna be a puzzle or a pattern to something.
Are they paper lanterns?
Whatever they are, I like them.
They're
It's like
pretty.
a little parade of floating spirits.
It's pretty. She's pretty too. She's kind of
Are you
terrifying.
a ghost?
Sally, that's rude. Unless she is a ghost.
Does she talk?
Come as a disappointment.
Galasper,
that I
hi!
am alive.
Ah,
That makes you a
Welcome
suspect.
in. How are you doing, darling?
I know.
what's your name?
My name is Poppy. I'm a pointer. And a pianist.
Pointer. A
We'll need
pianist
to ask you a
pointer.
few questions about Freya.
I know.
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
Okay, so tell me about yourself.
I'm just
I'm doing okay, Galasper. I'm
How
very
related to
sleepy,
your
unfortunately.
my father is
But
personal pointer.
I'm doing
Professor.
okay.
Spends most
I'm not
of his
having a
time
long
hidden
one
away in
tonight.
his tower.
How have
Barely
you
speaks to
been? How's the
anyone these
wife? How are
days.
babies?
Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends.
Hey, Hound. Been a
Turned
while.
19 last year.
Do
How are
people
you?
ever leave Tangle Tower? I don't mean to be rude. It's just, if you're 19,
You don't have to answer that, Poppy.
It's a fair question. I'd like to move away. Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it, argue about it. Freya wanted to leave, but Fifi,
Thank you.
things are more complicated for her.
Thank you.
What about now?
After what happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer.
That's understandable. We'd want to stay in the same place as a murder. Took most of Wednesday because of work, because of the heat. The heat has been so ridiculous.
3.5 hours.
I've
left in
barely
practice,
slept this
same
week.
as
It
I wake up.
sucks.
Same as always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your hands?
Sure.
and you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do after that?
I get that.
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot. When I finally got down there, she'd already gone. I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi not in there?
No idea. She
Huh.
kept the door locked either way. So I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
Okay, somebody is lying. Somebody is lying. She's streaming now too? Interesting. There's definitely a lie here somewhere, because Fifi said that Poppy went to her room, met with Poppy's father, and then went upstairs. And now she's saying that she found nobody, like she couldn't get into Fifi's room,
What?
and she went by
A little
herself.
garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No, Fitz came outside after
Who the fuck
a
is
while.
Fitz?
His room's on the other side. He's been teaching me about flowers.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that.
Okay. What do you know about
Is
this?
that Fifi's diary? I'm sure I've seen it in her room before.
That's where we found it.
Have you
Hmm.
ever read it? Do you know what's written in there?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm
Okay.
sure she wouldn't appreciate me invading her privacy.
I thought you and Fifi were close friends.
Yeah, we are. It's just Fifi's gotten kinda impatient with me recently.
Do you know why?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure she'd tell you if you asked.
Oh, she would. She'd give it to me straight. Probably why I've been avoiding it.
Given this healthy, Max is cheeky, and Beckwin is just very vocal. Vocal little sweetie.
This is a photo of Fifi and Freya, right?
Yeah,
How come you're not in it? You're friends with them too, aren't you?
I'm not really one for photographs.
Fifi looks like she really admires Freya.
Fifi's loyalty to Freya is unshakable.
Unshakable. Okay. Tell me about these drawings.
That's me. Not a bad likeness.
It looks like you're standing in a rose bush.
Is there something wrong with that?
Okay, and what about the
What's
egg?
inside?
Nothing.
Huh.
And bird
That
book.
belongs to Flora, I think.
See, Gilgamesh is getting to that stage too. He's not a meowy boy. He's very much like an ooey boy. He oos. He goes ooh, ooh. He oos. I love him.
This is mine.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
No, well, yes, it was. I gave it to Freya about a year ago.
About
What
a
was
year
on it?
ago.
Nothing. It was blank. Freya said she wanted to record something.
Any idea how it ended up underwater?
Maybe someone wanted to destroy it, but got really lazy.
What about this
Does
one?
this belong to you, Poppy?
Now that's not really my style, is it?
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody?
But it's got your piano music being played on it. And do you know anything about this
Don't you
letter?
think that's weird? That the letter isn't addressed to anyone or signed by anyone?
Someone's being deliberately secretive.
Or they're trying to manipulate you.
What about harp?
What do you make of the statue?
I know that's the only harp in the whole of Tangle Tower. I've never actually seen a real one.
Maybe it's from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
She hasn't got a
What about the
harp.
symbols?
Okay.
One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah.
That is true, actually. I didn't realise it was piano keys. Okay. Statement?
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon.
So he's
And I heard
Fitz.
this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal, but different. Worse. I was pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew
Okay.
Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside. Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
Okay,
The
that
door
makes
was
sense now.
locked, but I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually, she let me in. The lights were off, but I could see she'd already been crying. I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too.
It looks like he's wearing a little
The
hat
three of us went
of
back
like
up to
an
Flora's
open
tower.
book.
Then
A
Felix
book that's been
arrived.
open on the
He had
spine.
Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test.
What I don't
She took
like
me
is
down
that
to the
everyone's
library.
names are kind of
We
the
were in there
same.
about 15 minutes.
It really irks
After she
me.
was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
All right. Poppy's bedroom is unlocked.
I wonder what's in there.
Okay, we'll go there in a
There's
bit.
something about that diary we found in Fifi's room. Something
Suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Later. Okay, I want to see if there's a puzzle in here. It doesn't look like there'd be anything where there'd be a puzzle.
Who plays
Oh,
the
there's a
violin,
broken
I
thing on
wonder?
the floor.
It's pretty dusty, so I'm guessing nobody.
This.
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is the music room. He's got to practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
A shiny statue of a strange creature, the same creature that's carrying the harp. Crack along the trumpet. Inside a horn, there's various shards of broken glass. Okay, so why is there broken glass here? Names. So having names being so similar to each other really doesn't help. No, I completely agree. I'm really struggling because of all the names. Papi, Fifi, Fiona, fucking Pedro. Too many P's. Too many F's. Wait, why are arms like this? Are you okay? Look at this butterfly.
That butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
Does look evil though. What's this?
My little writing desk. It's kind of cute.
It's kind of cute.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle.
Where's the page? Wait, is that the page? Wait. Does that page look like... Could it be the same handwriting, do you think? Like the same paper? Okay, loads of little birds. A
I
mirror.
don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can
Oh.
feel if one side is heavier than the other.
That's a smart way of doing it. Hey Joel, we're Quinn.
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Sorry?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely!
I love her.
Shape. You're really pushing the envelope.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
True.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're the detective? Delightful. And
I
what
love
a
her.
Pleasure.
Is
I
that
love
short
her
for Penelope?
very much.
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Oh, I love her. Ah! I love her speech pattern. It's beautiful. Okay, I want to talk to her about the birds.
Somebody taking an interest in extinct animals.
It's an instinct animal. Extinct.
Oh, yes. The book is very old. Most of the birds in it are long gone.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink.
The
This
one
one.
with this.
It was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So it's
Where is
not
it?
extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one.
Oh.
The very last.
Oh.
So what happened to it? Where is it now?
Freya was very talented, even at that age.
Do you know how old this photo is?
Not sure. Must be a couple of years at least. Sometime before Fiona settled on her current style.
Current style. Okay, so she's changed a lot. So she hasn't always been like chippy chappy. Chippy chippy chappy chappy.
I doubt Freya intended it, but the overall effect is a little unsettling.
I'm hoping she says something about the feather.
It's Flora that's the problem. She's an inescapably haunting presence.
She's beautiful. Okay, diary?
Ooh, a secret diary.
No?
That's our guess too.
Excellent.
No? Okay. Horn?
Haven't seen this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Currently.
So she knows about these statues. Okay. Open letter?
Hello. Who penned this juicy little number?
We don't know.
Her?
It's not signed.
An anonymous letter? Classic clue.
Okay, egg?
Gaudy old thing, isn't it?
So definitely not
Flora
her
seems very
then.
fond of it. I've never understood why. But then I could say the same thing about her husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, what about... Okay, I don't think she's going to tell us much about that.
20-something, Aquarius, love.
Of course she's an Aquarian.
All of my friends are birds.
Travel.
I feel
Where
this.
to?
Anywhere at all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And
Bird
have
watching.
you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where
So
I
she
go,
loves
I
birds.
always
It's
find
very
myself coming
cute.
home to Tangle Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him. Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who is him?
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know?
My fiancé, dear Fitz. He's not really the traveling type, you see.
I have
The very one.
Fitz and Penny
You're
are
engaged to a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
Fitz and
I'm not especially
Penny.
interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
Okay, so she's engaged to the purple-haired guy, who I think is hanging out, being with the other purple-haired person. Oh, but let's say related. I don't know.
Down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there. Crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That and he has a great deal of work to do every day. Watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Mulching.
With the work in the greenhouse?
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
Mm.
In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Okay.
Guess why? He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate.
I like
than
how the
anything.
bird on her
What did
head
you
is
do
like
after that?
following her
Let's
expression.
see. I returned to the aviary
So cute.
to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Can they not feed themselves?
No,
Of course.
they can't. They're
They
birds.
often do, but I think they just like the company. As do I.
She's lonely.
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library.
Who's
I don't know what
he?
it was, but she looked a little
She?
lost.
Where is
I
she?
inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the Fellow Tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower.
Sorry, I feel really
In the
stupid,
hallway.
but I'm
The
enjoying
door was
this.
off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Was there anybody
Pointer
else
was
in the
there.
room? Uncle
Fitz, too,
Pointer.
standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Penny's room now.
Gotta go. That's okay,
No,
Galisper.
like,
It's lovely seeing
right
you.
now?
Have fun. Take care. Say hello to Becca for me. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be any puzzle in this room, which is fine with me. Okay, I want to explore these 3 rooms first. Penny's room. So there's still more birds. Cup of
A little
tea.
tea set. Looks recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
Of course it's birdseed. What's in this?
That's sunflower.
It's a sad flower.
There's something weird about it. It just feels out of place.
It could have been a flower gifted to Penny from Fitz, because he works in the garden, and they're betrothed.
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real birds?
Let's look.
Nope. They're wooden.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
Oh.
Reset the puzzle.
How? Wait. What do you mean? Oh, okay. So green and white would make a little bit of green. Wait, so the greens have to be at the bottom, I think. Wait. Give me a second. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. Yeah, did it.
Nope, that was it.
I'm smart! So basically just had to put the right birds to make the colours.
Nice work.
I know colours.
Did the door open?
He's clap.
What's in there?
Now I'll get her. A ripped piece of paper crumpled into a ball, red flower petals, message angry scrawled. Now I'll get her. With some rose petals. The eyes were also a hint? Nah.
We
I'm-
already solved it.
I'm too smart. I'm too smart. It wasn't because of the eyes, it's because I'm smart. Okay, so now we've got a message saying that we're gonna get her with rose petals. I think it might be Fitz. Poppy? Rose?
A single red rose. How very traditional.
Yeah, weird.
And this is the pianist's room, right?
The
Metronome.
metronome for keeping time.
Look closer.
It's ticking.
Kind of.
Is it a bomb?
It's
No.
supposed to be ticking. Not sure what those symbols are, though.
Okay. Use the buttons to rotate all 4 metronome dials up to the hoop at the top. Okay, so we're moving these up here. Okay. Ah, okay, I get it. Done.
There we go.
I'm so good at this.
Perfect.
I'm not good at this at all. I was trash.
What happened?
Little hatch unlocked in the back.
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. It's a photograph. Part
Of
of
a photograph. Oh, okay. So the rest of the photo shows Thea and Freya was hidden. Okay, so Poppy had her piece. Poppy had been disconnected from Fifi and Freya. Poppy has the
There's
red.
Something about that pink cassette tape.
Yeah, she's obviously changed her style. She has a red flower in her room. There's a scrawled note with the red petals.
Something suspicious.
Let's ask Poppy about it.
In a bit, I want to explore a bit more. I just want to look anyway. What's this?
Sheet music.
It's
Presumably.
only a few notes. I'd barely even call that music.
Yeah, it's been framed though. Must be important for some reason.
Is that the birds in the garden? Do you think that's the birds in the garden's little tune? Bing, bing, bing. There's a secret room here.
A big glass door leads out into a garden. Somehow.
There's a little mechanism by the handle.
Oh my god, puzzle. Move the tiles into cracked spots. What do you mean, cracked spots? Oh, am I eclipsing all of these?
Nothing. Still
All 4
No.
tiles have a moon symbol.
Those other symbols look like suns. Surely that's something to do with it?
I think it is, but in an abstract kind of way.
Maybe we're meant to put them in opposites, so have one here, one here, one here, and one here.
Nope.
Maybe the information we need isn't here.
So where is it?
Somewhere else.
Okay, we'll come back to this puzzle.
I guess we'll come back later.
There's another puzzle that we didn't do too that I need to come find. But I need to get in there. This is the uncle. Look at his little ass shaking.
You know, I've always wanted one of those.
These things always remind me of that scene in Red Canyon in Final Fantasy VII.
A mechanical
Solar
solar
system. You know what I mean.
What would you do with it?
You know what I mean.
I would look at it.
Wait a minute. Earth in the middle. Sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
Okay, so rotate the 5 planets. Oh, are we making a picture? Are we doing a total eclipse of the heart kind of situation? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, so Maybe if we have it more this way. Are we like... Hi, Spring. Been a while. How have you been? Okay, so it's not as simple as just making... Because it's like, maybe I'm trying to get like the shadows to fit one another? I don't know. Ebony, hope I've been better. I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. I'm sleepy as heck, but I'm definitely getting there. So it's not as simple as this. Because it feels like I'm meant to be making shadows fit with inside with shadow lines. Do you know what I mean? Like this. But it isn't that, it seems. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, wait. Let me cook. Have I done what I always do and accidentally figured it out?
That's the one.
Thank you, Sean.
Hey, not bad.
Welcome back as well, by the way, Sean.
Did you hear that?
Something
There's a little
unlocked.
hatch underneath.
A bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
A bug. Golden beetle. Various research notes. So this would be... Fifi, right? Golden beetle, named exoskeleton, has a lifespan of several years, fends off predators with a loud hiss, and by being completely undigestible. This mustard has somewhat spurious reputation for causing ill fortune to those that see it. Okay. Right, so we've done that. Hello!
Shh, listen. Do you hear them? The stars. They're whispering.
I like this guy too.
So quiet, and yet so loud.
What are they whispering about? Are they spreading rumors about us?
Yes.
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of dust. you
True.
and I.
Very true.
Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower
28 gigs
of
left.
that
Yay!
pointer.
You'll be on
Seems
by the
like
time
this
I
tower
finish
belongs to
stream.
the
Guaranteed.
Painters, and the other one belongs to the fellows.
Well observed, my dear. Tangle Tower is something of a duality as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Oh, okay.
Helpful.
Okay. So tell me about yourself.
Me? Not much to
Oh,
say.
it was been nice seeing you,
Strictly speaking, I'm the
Swampy. Hope
current
to see you
head of
again
the
soon.
Pointer
You take
family.
care, okay?
And of course, father to my
That's what I
precious
said,
Poppy.
Pixel. It looks like he's got a book on his head.
A professional astronomer?
I think it's meant to be his
Oh, no,
hair.
That's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years. Published
The hands are
17
amazing. I
books.
love the
Just a
animation.
little hobby.
Sounds like you're quite well known.
He has
You
a
must
roof
bring in a good
over his
amount of
head.
money.
Oh dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return, nor would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool.
Hmm.
Tell the cosmos I say hi.
Okay, so... Can you tell me anything about anything? Maybe a bit about this?
Freya was well acquainted with the abstract, I'll say that much.
What does it look like to you?
To me, it's a big
Red rock.
thing.
What a fascinating interpretation.
He's right, though.
It's a big red rock.
It is a big red thing.
Courage for Whackity Fwafwa? Apparently I can't talk. It does look like a courage for cowardly dog situation. Do you know anything about this letter?
Did you find that?
It was in a bush outside. I think someone threw it away.
How peculiar.
Why? Oh, doesn't know anything about it. Beetle?
So, we found some research. What's up with this golden beetle? Is this something you're studying?
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangle Tower.
Ah,
I'm not
okay.
the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't
It's
in
true.
the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
Oh, I need to click my neck. Why does he look so sus?
Curious creature, isn't it?
Do you know anything about
Some
this?
sort of amphibious bipedal fishman.
Bipedal fishman is a great sentence.
Playing a trumpet, yes.
Bipedal fishman playing a trumpet. He doesn't seem to know much of fucking anything. What about people? What about Poppy?
My Poppy, my pride and joy. Exceptionally talented pianist from a young age. She... Hold on.
I'm
Why
gonna
is
say...
she on your list of suspects?
Because she's a
I'm
suspect.
gonna say... I think it was Poppy.
I can personally vouch for her innocence. She'd never... Well, the truth is, she loved Freya very dearly.
You
If you
can't
don't mind
sleep,
me asking,
Kenichi? Do you know what you should do?
happened to Poppy's mother?
Primrose?
Should install
She was Flora's sister.
for hit
relative by
game.
birth.
Final Fantasy
The playing
14.
field has never really been even since
With first
she
3
left.
expansions free up to
Where
level
did she go?
70. You should join.
Away.
I don't do cuddling.
She
I
went
sleep.
Away.
I'd sleep. I'd straight up sleep. Okay, what about Fifi?
Ah, yes, the heiress of Tangle
She's the
Tower.
heiress of Tangle
Goodness
Tower.
knows what'll happen when she takes charge. I dare say she'll confiscate my telescope and replace it with a microscope.
She doesn't seem to be the type to impress her will on others.
Still, keep an eye on her. Dangerously intelligent, that one.
You sound jealous.
Hmm.
Wait, are you two science rivals?
Oh no,
Science
we operate
rival.
on very different wavelengths. Literally.
Okay, what do you know about Flora?
A listless soul drifting through the ether.
What's wrong with her?
Not sure. She's always been troubled. Comes from a dysfunctional family.
Hmm.
I'd say you could ask her about it, but I think you might find that to be a bit of a dead end.
Oh, what does that mean? That's what Penny.
Penelope, our resident ornithologist.
I love the word
Penny's
ornithologist,
your
by the way.
niece, is that right?
It's a very fun
At
word to
this
say.
moment in time,
Ornithologist.
till she marries the gardener.
She'll still be your niece.
But she'll depart from the world of the pointers and join.
Sorry, I'm all the way
Pharaoh.
over here now, because I'm leaning back in my chair.
A sinking ship.
Okay. Seems unhappy about her marrying Fitz. Okay, tell me about yesterday.
The day began as any other.
She
with
won't answer me at
blissful,
all, Sean.
Unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens.
Right.
Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Okay.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you
He's also
So you were
suspiciously
all alone at the
opposed to
astronomy
fellows.
tower.
No, I
Must have been
agree.
a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally, I would be the last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening.
Trying to think how any of us goes together. What about
Well,
this?
now, that is most definitely none of my business. Quite possibly none of yours either.
What about
A
this?
very old statue indeed. I'd recommend you leave it well alone. The poor fellow's in bad enough shape as it is.
Suspicious. He doesn't want me to fuck with a harp statue.
Isn't the process of decay fascinating?
It's not really decaying.
Huh.
It's plastic.
It's becoming one with nature, all the same.
Huh. 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 Huh.
What a precious photograph. She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
Yes, she
Who?
has.
Oh,
Hugely.
If you don't know, perhaps I don't either.
Okay, so that's definitely the pianist. Okay.
Poppy's two closest friends. Freya looks so innocent there.
Interesting. Interesting man. Interesting. Okay, right, let's have a look. Okay, so there's a puzzle to get into here. But I want to check out over here first. Then we'll go talk to Poppy. and go from there. Who is this mysterious being? Smash.
Nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers.
Smash.
I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking.
Smash.
But who are you, and what is your business here?
Ugh.
I'm Sally, and this
Step
is my
on me.
sidekick Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're
Yeah,
a
the Kara
detective.
gets it.
This is a joke. isn't
Caped,
it?
scarred, bossy.
Who are you anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Yes. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than
Yeah,
Grimoire.
we will have
I feel like I'm her
issues.
sidekick.
I want to be her
Not on
sidekick.
the Freya fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client.
Who is your
Clearly,
client?
This is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, I love her. She sounds like Roxanne.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
She sounds like Roxanne, just a little bit.
It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
Who the fuck's your
How long
client?
have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
It is a very cool scar.
You really think so?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sick. It's sick! Tell me about the scar, B.
As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been
Why?
investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. It's
Why?
one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an
Hmm.
atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word.
Hmm.
Although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
Okay, fair
What
enough.
did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
Okay. Okay, Hawkshaw, thoughts on Poppy?
Poppy has remarkable musical talent. She could be famous, wealthy even, if she wanted to.
She'd probably have to leave Tangle Tower first.
Quite.
Quite. What about
I
Penny?
find her rather embarrassing. Little more than a spoiled child.
Penny must be at least 25.
27. Just
Oh.
makes it worse.
Okay, what about Fifi?
Considerably intelligent, and her powers of observation are enviable. But she has no ambition. No focus.
In her
No
defense,
ambition.
She's still a teenager.
Barely.
Barely. Check the VN, so discovered there's a third game in the series of detective. There's more than. Wait, this is the first one? There's more than one? Tell me more about you, Hawkshaw.
314 cases solved. 314.
Okay, so she's good at her fucking job. We know that for sure.
Professor Pointer's a respectable astronomer. Keeps himself to himself.
Hmm.
What?
We're just surprised.
That was the most polite you've been about anyone.
Hmm. There's a third one. There's another one coming with different characters. Ah. I didn't know there was a second one of this, let alone a third. And another one. Okay, ask me. I'm gonna ask her about
The
Freya.
fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived
Obviously.
her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I don't know how she did it. I was impressed.
Did you kill
I
her
regret that I
because
did
you
not question
wanted?
her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
Did you kill her
You
because you didn't want her to
couldn't
find
have
out what you
known
were
she
doing?
was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your
What
job poorly,
signs?
detective.
Okay, if you're detectives, why are you not working together? They started as flash games. I still don't know very much about this game.
Statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
Why do you want to be?
Something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps, an hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky.
Goals. Goals. I want to do exactly the same.
Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure. What about you?
Nothing worth committing to paper.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Probably. But talking with him is so...
For piece of trivia, they all work standalone from what I'm seeing. Oh, okay. I'm gonna smack this.
It's powerful. Freya was a talented young woman.
Someone even liked it enough to take a photo of it.
Now, we don't know why they took the photograph, do we? Perhaps they just wanted it for reference.
I don't want to give her this. I don't want to ask her any. I want to ask about this.
Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns. Can you do that?
No?
No.
Alright, she's a bit of a bitch, isn't she? I like her. Oof.
My examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great
Okay, so
alarm.
isn't him.
He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired.
Okay.
Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life.
Okay.
Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower.
Okay, so,
An
okay.
unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear.
Rattled.
Sorrowful. Mournful. I cannot say.
Okay. Any puzzles for me to work
Is that
with?
a clock?
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
Like on a
I'm
lamp.
guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
Wait, are these numbers? Or just very pretty patterns? To all 4 hands in a correct position. These look like numbers. 3, 3, 6, 2. What are you gonna be? What number are you? 9? 3, and this has got to say 2 somehow. We've got to make this say 2. These are numbers, definitely. These are definitely numbers. 3, 9, 2, 9. It's making that 2 stay in place. That's the hard bit. Okay, let me try and get back to say 2 again, because these ones seem to be. Maybe I have to have them all pointing this way, like this. Oh, but then I can't do this. It's a 12. It is a 12. Actually, you are right. Because I was like, is that a 2? Is that a 7? But it is a 12. You are right. Wait, so maybe I need to have that say 3. At 3 o'clock. And that one's gonna be 9. And 6 has to be at the bottom. Okay, right. Like this?
Nope.
So moving
Damn it!
hands turns the adjacent hands in the opposite direction. It's like cogs on a machine.
So I thought it'd be like 3, 6, 12, 9, having them right on the clock. But maybe this one's a 9 and this one's a 6. So let me put that one here. But then I need you up here. Okay. The second is a 9, maybe. Okay, so 3 has to go there. 9 has to go here. But I can't have... Okay, maybe... Okay, give me a second. Let me try and boss this one. Okay. Goes there. Goes backwards one. Okay, so if I have it say here. Wait, and how... So that says 9 there. Okay, so if I put 9 here... This?
I guess that's wrong.
What?
Did you work out what direction each hand needs to be facing? Each one ends with a little hoop. Try looking through the hoop and ignoring the rest.
Okay, so 3 is on 12. 3 is on 12. You are right. So we need 3 over here. Okay, so wait. Yeah.
Nothing.
It's just
No!
3 on the right, 6 on the bottom.
Yeah,
9 on
and
the left, and
12 on top. Yeah, I figured
need
about it.
90-degree angles. That should make it easier to work out.
Thank you for giving me the hints, but I don't... So it's meant to be 3... Which one's 6 and which one's 9, though? This one's 9. Because if you face it this way, it's like a 9 like this, right? And this one's a 6, because it's a 6 this way, and that one's a 12. They're in the right order. They're on the right order, unless this one's a 9 and this one's a 6. Which is annoying! The second is 9 because of the edge of the bottom. How are we getting... Okay. Okay, right. Okay, I'm trying to... Can't be like that, though. Wait. I'm getting mad at myself. Wait, I'm getting really mad. Wait, okay. You had it? No, I didn't! Don't lie to me! Don't lie to me! Okay. 9. 6. 12. Fucking. 3. 12. Bollocks! Yeah, I had it, now I've lost it, and I don't know how to get back to it. I don't know how to get back to it. 3. 9. 9. Shit. And I need this one down here. I'm crying. I hate this so much. I'm so mad right now. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so upset. Oh, God fucking damn it. I'm getting a little bit... Okay, can I just reset it?
Reset the puzzle?
Should just reset the puzzle. Fuck it, I fucked it enough. Reset the puzzle. Okay, so this one has to be 12. That one's 3. Making this one this. So I have to put this one here. No. 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 Help. I'm getting really frustrated. No. Just turn the 12. Okay. Oh no. We need this one pointing up, maybe? No. Oh my god, I'm getting really pissed off. I'm getting really irate. 3 here. Okay, 3 here. 3 here. Just keeps moving it back! I'm getting really angry. I'm getting really angry. I fucking hate this puzzle. I feel like an idiot, but I hate this puzzle so fucking much. Oh my god, okay. Right. So 12. 9. But then 3 needs to move. Hi, Kip! Then 9 goes there. Oh, I hate this game. Okay. That doesn't make sense. No. Am I going to... You've had it 3 times?! I've had it 3 times. I've had this 3 times. I've had this puzzle 3 times. I've had it I'm so mad. I'm so upset. Oh my god. I'm so upset. Oh my god. Okay, so it's definitely 3, 9, 12, 6. Okay. Right, okay. Okay. Let me restart. Yeah, I have to restart it now. Okay. Is that it?
I got it.
I'm sorry, there was 2 turns in the entire puzzle. No clapping. I'm really mad about this. No, I'm genuinely upset about this. Fucking really upset. Oh my god! The entire puzzle was just 2 turns, and I've just spent the last 20 million hours fucking... Fuck this game. I love this clap. No clap then. No clapping! Angry.
What's in the box?
A little tool thing? Looks like a telescope.
I'm really upset.
But I'm not actually sure what it is.
Yeah, it goes onto a telescope. It definitely goes onto a telescope. No. Always be clapping. Always be casting. I'm impressed it took you so long. Can you just swear down? Have a clap anyway. Well done, Doe. It's proper trolling. Hi, Dutchie! I'm being fucking beaten by everything. This fucking game. Damn it. Oh, fuck. He's terrifying. There. How are you doing, Dutchie? Have you loaded into final yet? He's really imposing. Bug.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers.
Bug. Ooh, pear.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
It does. An unusual blue color. Okay, what's this?
A little chart of... Actually, I have no idea what it's about. Kinda reminds me of a periodic table.
Okay. I don't know what any of this means. I have no idea. Doesn't look Pictomancer screens in the usual place. Wait, you've already... Wait, how far did DT... Wait, huh? You haven't finished DW yet, have you?
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
I don't know anything. He's terrifying and I want to kiss his forehead. Oh!
Sally, don't move. We're being watched.
Yeah, you don't need to because you
Yeah,
can
I
open it
see
up.
him.
No, I get it. I remember now. Oh, he's lovely.
a little too big to hide in the bushes.
He's a big boy. I like him.
Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just
Yeah,
stand
that's
there
true.
staring
That's
at
true,
each
Dad.
other?
Right, sorry. Sorry.
That's better.
Oh, good
I'm sorry.
voice.
And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
I don't know.
Sean. 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 We need to remain strong. But definitely...
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color
Yeah, weird.
is just a byproduct.
Of what?
But he hangs out a lot
It's
with
not
Poppy, the
poisonous,
the
not
pianist.
What's this got
The
to do with
pianist
plants?
has a
Water
rose in
controls all life,
her room,
just like anywhere else
and there's
on
the
the planet.
drawing
Clouds
of the
form, rain
him
falls,
and the
the
pianist
water grows
together
the
in a
plants,
rose bush.
Animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Oh, I love him.
Could you say that again, but like condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
I love him.
Our
Oof.
lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA, sometimes.
Alteration? Like mutation?
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
Huh. Okay. Bess, explain.
A flower.
Duh.
Yeah, that's a flower. We found it in Penny's room.
Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room or anywhere in Pointer Tower. I just don't have a reason to. Those petals, they,
What?
they're red.
Oh, I hate him.
This is a good example of
Love
how things
him.
work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's
Okay.
made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and
Weird.
stony.
Sometimes, you never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny and edible fruit?
You look at it.
I don't know how I feel.
Fitz, one of these drawings is of you in the rooftop garden, I think, with Poppy.
Mm-hmm. Are we done?
There's something going on between him and Poppy. There is there's a relationship there between those two. There has to be. Because it doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
Any idea who this is?
No idea. What's with the broken glass? It's of no interest to me, but I overheard Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
What were they saying?
They were arguing about something, but I can't remember the details.
I like him a lot too, but I also find him very irritating.
That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
But you don't know who this is. It looks like Poppy, but you don't know who this is.
No idea.
Are you dim?
Penelope is my fiancée.
Don't take this the wrong way, but Penny doesn't really strike me as your type.
She's not who she pretends to be. People think she's... well, they make assumptions.
And how's the relationship doing recently?
Good. It's good. Poppy and I are friends.
Yeah.
By that, dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence. Oh, you're like 2 peas in a pod.
True.
She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants. Unusual flowers, mostly. I've been teaching her.
Right.
Is something wrong?
I don't trust them. Fifi?
Fifi doesn't like me.
Why?
What did you do?
I'm not sure. If you find out, maybe you can let me know.
That sounds very ominous. I'm not going to tell you anything.
Have you met this guy, Fitz? Shifty eyes, doesn't say a lot. Totally suspicious, if you ask me.
Very suspicious, if you ask me.
Me?
Yeah, it was a joke. I was joking.
Oh.
That's for joke.
I see.
Hi, Julian. Welcome in. How are you doing, sweetie? How's your week been?
I like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She wouldn't willingly cause any additional suffering for
Okay.
anyone.
Okay. Okay. Hawkshaw.
She questioned me.
About what?
My work, the plants,
Ooh-wee.
everything.
Did she search
So
the
I love the
greenhouse?
background music.
No,
Ooh-wee.
she didn't.
You sure?
You're sick. I
Maybe
hope it's
she
nothing
did
too
it when you weren't
serious.
in there.
Make sure you take some time to look
hasn't
after
touched it.
yourself, okay, Julian?
How can you tell?
I'm okay
Trust
though.
me.
I'm very
I can
tired.
tell.
Today isn't going to be a long stream as I'm freaking exhausted. The weather's been too hot for me. I don't like the weather. I like it colder.
No, but I still see Pointer sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
He's always curious about what I'm growing in the greenhouse. Asks me about the birds too, and insects. He's pretty clued up on his evolutionary biology.
I didn't think there was much overlap between astronomy and biology.
Huh. So Pointer said he knew nothing about the bugs, but he does know about the bugs.
I've seen beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells even. They're relatively common, especially around here. There's
Wow.
a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold. Gold
Thank
is just
you.
inside the earth or whatever. You can't make it. That's called alchemy. It was a whole thing.
Big stretch. Bird book?
Penelope knows about birds. You should ask her instead.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. There's a plant mentioned on this page, see?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any?
Big
In
stretch.
the greenhouse?
No, I don't grow that anymore. I've tried in the past. It's incredibly difficult, even for me. I could never get it to live more than a couple of weeks.
Oh. Okay. Ooh-wee. Okay, what do you know about Freya?
She was always kind to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were
Okay.
just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
Hmm.
What?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs is to protect plants from
Insects.
things that might eat them.
Of course, that makes
Freya brought me
sense. It
this
makes a
little
lot of
glass
sense.
box, leaves and twigs inside.
So
She'd say,
vivarium.
put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away. I didn't really understand her.
But
she
where are
was
all the
always
bugs in the
kind.
vivarium now? And why is she updating it every single day?
Felix is a contradiction. His loyalties are placed firmly within the realm of materialism, money, property. But his ego relies on an entirely fraudulent self-image. don't you think?
Okay.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Okay. What
I was
happened
in my
yesterday?
greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I
Interesting.
went up to the garden outside my room.
And
There's a garden outside your room.
Watering and weeding.
Right.
did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
Watering. Statement?
I was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human.
Mm-hmm.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that?
No.
Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on
Right.
her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
So he went
I
to
found
go
her
and tell
pacing back and
Detective.
forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me.
Oh,
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long.
I can
When I
imagine.
told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Whee! So the background music's really fun. Okay.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
Okay, let's just fucking go. Let's go up there. Because I think that's like one of the last rooms to check out. Yeah. Fitz's room. He's got the shared door with Penny. Penny? Which one? With Poppy. Wait, so let's see. Yeah, so Poppy and Fitz shared access to the like garden, right? So they're obviously closer friends than they let on. Okay, right, let's have an explore around his room. There's not much.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front. Inside it says, "To Fitz, from PP."
That'll be from the pianist, guarantee it. Lockbox. You can't see it, there's a box behind my head. Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked.
Oh.
It's a combination lock. Sort of.
Do these go together and make shapes of like the leaves? Do you think? Yeah, it does. Oh, how am I meant to know which one's which though? How do I know which one is which? Because I'm guessing like these go together, kind of. Wait, that's not giving me... Why is it so wet sounding? So then we've got like a... Is it depending on like what is the biggest space? Depends on what colour leaf it will be. So this one was mainly blue. So is it like this? Oh, that's not the right shape. No, that's not the right shape either. It's pointed. It's like a pointy shield. Like a pointy shield. Yeah, so this one... Okay, so this one... Oh, sorry, it's my head's in the way. So this one, because there's different leaves in each one. So I think this one goes here, because it's the only one with a pointed shield, right? Most shapes are only on certain colours anyways. I think you might be right. So where was I... What did I have? The other shape. Go here. Go here. I hate how wet it sounds. So now we're looking for like a weird... So this one on the... Fourth is fine. No. No. Might be this one. Okay, whatever shapes can we get? Move here. Ooh. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Got a weird teardrop one. Maybe that's that one. So now I'm just trying to find this last one. Hi, Jeeves! Like, the down arrow is only on the first one. Yeah. So now I'm just trying to find that next one. So is it like... It doesn't feel like it fits correctly. It does fit correctly! I know. Okay, wait. No. That ain't right. That can't be right. Because then we don't have that shape on this one. But we have it on this one. Wait, did I just fuck up the pattern?
That's done it.
Yeah, baby!
Neat. Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. That's kind of ominous.
A metal guarding trowel of decorative pattern. PP and FF. That's definitely for pianist. It has to be the pianist. That isn't the bird lady. That's the pianist and Fitz. They're definitely dating.
It's locked.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Okay. Right, okay, I'm drawing this down. This matches with the lock on the pianist room. Those two have something going on. Those two definitely have something going on. They have to. It just doesn't make sense and it doesn't have anything going on. Okay, so this is the... Okay. I'm going to draw 2 squares. Yes, I'm using an actual notebook. It's a 4x4 situation. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm going to do one of the moon shapes. Okay, so it's moon here, moon here, moon here, moon here. Now I need to... No, I'm using a full-on notebook. So now what I'm going to do is going to go to Penny's room. Penny? Pianist? I've forgotten her name. Poppy? So Poppy's room, where she has this other one. So let me do this again. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it's moon here. Sun there. Sun there, sun there, and sun there. So let me put the moons into space.
Something happened.
Yeah!
That must be
Oh,
it.
that's too smart for me.
And the door's...
I still feel like we made some sort of progress.
We have made progress. So now we go back to Fitz's room. And then we put the suns in the right place. Blah, 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 blah. Look closer. Bloop. So the suns go here, 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 and here. Oh, here.
It made a noise.
I guess that was...
Yeah! Doot, 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 doot. Let me in.
Finally, it's open.
If you want to eat during break, only 10 minutes to cook. I'm okay at the moment. I don't think I'm going to be going too much longer today.
Whatever's on the other side.
Depends on how long it takes me to do this, but I'm okay at the moment, Jeeves. You just enjoy DT. Don't you worry about me.
Giant
Feathers.
stone frog. Love it.
Ah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
Fancy feathers. 4 feathers. 4 big guys and hands on their thighs. Look at this statue.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
What's he playing this time,
He's
Bo?
playing a lute this time.
A lute.
He's also wearing headphones.
Well, they're not part of the statue. And they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Okay. So why is he wearing earmuffs? And what's this?
A little pond.
Yeah, obviously.
Really, really deep, for some reason. See those metal bars around the edges, too?
Oh, yeah. What are you
Hmm.
supposed to for?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
And then we've got the little rose bush.
It's a rose bush, growing on a little patch of bluish soil. Now, apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks very well cared for.
The roses are bright red, too.
Matching the petals on the note.
Now, aren't roses normally that color?
Eh.
Exactly.
Okay. Dragonfly.
It's one big dragonfly.
Huge dragonfly. Okay.
Or one very small dragon.
Very small dragon. Okay, right. Right, okay. So there's nothing of interest in here apart from more egg stuff.
Statues.
More egg stuff. Okay.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
Why no eggs?
Well, either they have some special significance, or the sculptor was just really lazy.
What do you mean?
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
I don't think an egg would be a very easy shape to sculpt out of any kind of stone. Okay, so this is a very beautiful rooftop garden. Okay. So now let's go to speak to Poppy. Sup, Poppy? We have information. Her face. Doosh. Okay. Sheet music.
It's mine.
Play it.
Can you play the tune for us?
Play the tune for me.
Sure. It's literally 8 notes.
Okay.
I have it memorized.
Okay. Okay, right. What do you know about this?
Those petals.
What about them?
Go on.
It's nothing.
No, go
Just
on.
unusual.
Like,
You get some weird insects around here.
I don't get it.
I've never seen one like that.
I'm not sure anyone has.
Freya might have. She used to keep beetles in a box in her room.
Why?
For fun,
Because she liked
obviously.
bugs, of course. Why would she not enjoy bugs? Right, small
Find
lens.
that in Fifi's room?
No. Should we have?
No, it's just... It looks like something she'd use, don't you think?
I'm very confused.
Is that a gardening trowel?
Yeah. I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Huh. Never seen him use it.
That's you. That's
Don't
you.
know what that is.
That's you!
Weird, considering we found it hidden in your room.
Well, my room is full of junk.
It's
There's probably a
you.
bunch of stuff hidden in there.
It's you.
I don't mean like... Please stop talking to me.
Okay, so I have statements of everybody, right? Do I have statements of everyone? How can I tell? Okay, Flint Brother, Fifi's daughter. Is there anything suspicious about him? Okay, right, let me go back to here, because we haven't explored here very much. Hello.
Spooky. What do you think it's
Yeah, we've spoken about this before. But eggs here again. Okay. Let's go speak to him again. Did we get a statement from him? Wake up! Statement.
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent, perhaps. Uncertain, as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Yes, please.
What? Fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing.
I have no idea who it could be.
I heard a second set of footsteps.
Like, I genuinely have no
going the
idea
same way.
who it
This
could
time I
be.
could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway.
Literally,
I
we've got
glimpse of
no
Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below.
no clue.
Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So
I know those two
looked
are
into his
close.
room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading to the Tangle Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already.
Okay.
Flora too, of course.
Of course.
Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
Right, okay. Who do we not have a statement from? So we don't have one from Pointer. Let's go speak to Pointer.
Clearly the butler Jeeves
Oh!
did it, in the pantry with a monkey wrench.
It must have been. It must have been. I completely agree with you. It must have been. Jeeves, how dare you? Give me a
I
statement.
was at my telescope for the majority of the evening.
Of course.
But at one point, I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I
Okay.
left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever then?
Okay.
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping.
Of course.
So I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall.
Okay.
Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We
Right.
went up to Flora's tower.
So they'd both
Fiona
been
was laying on
crying.
her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Like
Don't
what?
take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time
I
like
love
that.
his hair. Sorry, his hair makes me laugh so much. Okay, so he's Pointer, isn't he? He's Pointer. He's Percival, isn't he? Okay, so we've spoken about Beetle, but
What's
this
It looks like it might be a telescope.
you would
Thought
know,
you might
bro.
know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope.
Okay.
It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see.
Right. Book hair,
It's
literally.
rather small, though.
Literally
I'm
book
not
hair.
sure you could see many stars with it.
No, probably not.
Okay, so. Okay. So he's Percival, isn't he? Pointer. Okay. Right, I'm done with you. Oh,
That's all the statements.
Let's go over them all.
yeah. Where are we going? To here.
That's all the statements collected.
Mm-hmm.
Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. I vacated the library.
I like this. It puts it all together. I like that a lot.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw.
I like when it puts it all in order for you, like chronological order. It's really cool.
Crossed the hall and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. I
Okay.
inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
Fellow Tower.
She didn't believe me.
Her voice is so cute.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's
That's why she'd been crying, I forgot. Okay.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. I left
left the room for a while.
What was he doing in
When she
Fitz's
came back, she had
room?
her
I
father with
don't...
her, and Fifi too. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library.
Tested it and found out it was blood.
15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
So he went down and outside to talk to Hawkshaw.
Finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Like aliases, just a little bit too much. Okay, let's do a little bit more exploring. Bloop. Anything in the water?
Any fish in there?
Not a single. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape, or it used to be.
Okay, yeah, so we've got the cassette tape already from there. Okay. Wait, can I look at the cassette tape even, like, further detail? Not that this can tell me anything. Okay, so... Right, let's go back to the map. Okay. So, we have spoken to Pointer. Percival. Okay, so, I've forgotten who anybody is. We've got suspicions over here. Okay. Okay. So we've spoken about the rip photo, spoken about sheet music. The potted plant, maybe?
Everyone did it. Cause the real criminals are the friends we
We made
along
along the way. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
See, why is she so upset about Penny? Okay. Okay, right. So let's go talk to Hawkshaw about some items. So we found the lens in her box as well, didn't we? Where's the lens at? This one.
This belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And,
Why?
what is it?
It's my handheld microscope for up-close investigation work.
What do you
Okay.
magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust, oils, clothing fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my client.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so Fitz said he came down to speak to Hawkshaw, right? Where's Fitz at? Come here. Come here, you beautiful, big, rugged man. Okay, we've spoken about them. Okay, we haven't spoken to him about this.
Yours, Fitz?
Yeah,
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
Okay.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but
No.
I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
So
That's
maybe we
not
go to speak to Fifi about this.
I just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
Okay. We've spoken to about them. Okay, and you have no suspicions. No suspicions. Okay, so let's go speak to Fifi. Sup, Fifi? Hi, Fifi. So, I want to talk to you about this lens. Lens.
This belongs to Professor Pointer, does it not?
No, I don't think so.
No
Who
one's
else
owning
owns
up.
Such a pointless little telescope.
It's a telescope.
Oh yes, it has a telescopic lens.
How do you
It
know
can only
this?
be used for looking at things that are far away.
Okay. Is this me being suspicious of them. Morty! Hi, I've missed you.
There's something about Hawkshaw's handheld.
Thank you for the hydrate. I do actually need that. And a stretch. And to sit up properly because I'm kind of like scrouching. Scrouching?
Something suspicious.
Hi, Morty.
Let's ask her about it.
Let's go speak. Let's go talk to her. Ayo! Queen. I am still planning on kidnapping you. Good stretch. Well, I'm going to see what suspicion button does.
This little microscope thing, you said you used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense if you knew what my client had asked me to find. Of course, I still have no intention of disclosing that information.
How am I meant?
You're such a tease, Hawkshaw. Don't worry, we already worked out what you're searching for.
We have? We have? What has Hawkshaw been hired to find? What has she been hired to find? This? No.
That's not right.
Do not make me go through every single one, I fucking swear.
That's not right.
Damn it! Is it this?
That's not right.
How do you know? Is it this?
That's not right.
Is it this?
That's not right.
Is it this?
That's not right.
Is it a beetle?
As hopeless as you look.
She's looking for a gold
So,
beetle?
that's what you were looking for in the greenhouse?
A gold
beetle?
beetle. Okay.
Surely even you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
Well, Fitz said you questioned him, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He's not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
I know for a fact.
How are you doing now, Morty? How's your day been? I hope it's not as hot for you as it is here. It's broken, doesn't work. It's not a microscope at all.
It's not a microscope at all.
Just starting. Ah,
Detective Grimoire,
early
some kind of
day.
expert on
Early
microscopes.
day. Oh shit. Fifi's eye gear was created by to use the fake wait is part of okay wait so the handle that is this is a part of so Fifi stole it so Hawkshaw was honest.
The handheld microscope is a part of.
Don't go outside. The sun is a deadly
So
laser. It'll
Hawkshaw
kill
was
you.
honest.
Don't do
No.
it. Okay, so I am right with that bit. Wrong with this bit. According to Fifi, uses a magnifying lens.
The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses.
Food
a
is very
magnifying
important.
glass, so Hawkshaw was honest. That's not right.
How wrong am I? Okay, the handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens. So Hawkshaw stole it? Lied about it?
The handheld microscope.
Yeah!
according to Fifi,
What's Hawkshaw
uses
lying
a
about?
Telescopic lens, so Hawkshaw lied about it. I'm inclined to believe Fifi when it comes to stuff like this.
I knew this.
Hawkshaw, why did you lie about owning a telescope?
When you were a child, what did you aspire to become?
An artist.
Naturally.
An art teacher, to be in fact.
I wanted to be an astronomer.
Really?
I harbored a desire to understand the secrets of the wider universe. A fool's errand, to be sure. but a seductive one.
Seductive
15, I
one.
decided instead to
Ooh,
apply my
seductive.
intelligence to the world around me. And
Seductive.
So I became a detective. But the yearning for elusive knowledge is a powerful force. I tried to keep it with me.
Okay.
Sorry, but we're way off track. What's the deal with the little telescope?
A memento from my childhood. Little more than a toy.
Why did you bring it with you?
When I discovered that it was Professor Pointer who had hired me, I dared to consider it something of a planetary alignment. I had hoped he might sign my telescope.
Aww.
An extremely childish indulgence.
Oh, bless her. Okay, she's fine.
I never would have guessed.
Hold on. You're admitting you didn't use it in the greenhouse then?
Correct. As it happens, I have no need to search the greenhouse to such a degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft investigation.
So, who is your suspect?
Things have become complicated. My lead suspect
I got food at home.
is your
Opens
murder
fridge.
victim.
Piece of cheese. Half a carton of milk. 2 end pieces of bread. Okay, so it can't be Hawkshaw. I'm striking her out. Or save is on too. Okay. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is, because I am starting to feel a bit grim, because it's very hot and I need a shower and I feel a bit sick. So there's like a cheese sandwich with a glass of milk. It does sound like a cheese sandwich with a glass of milk to me, actually. You've got homemade sumai? I want homemade sumai so bad. Okay, what we're gonna do, I want that so fucking bad, is we're gonna go through to Leaf. Okay, we're gonna say hi to Leaf and hang out with them for a little bit. I'm gonna have I know we haven't finished the game or anything, but I'm feeling grim and I'm feeling tired and I'm gonna have a shower and get some actual food in me. So we will pick up this game another time. So what we'll do is we will go through to Leaf. I'm going to get raid started now. Raid message if you're subbed, and raid message if you're not subbed. You're already part of the server, and you know where to find me, but here's all of my socials and stuff anyway. I'm sorry it's a short one, but I'm really tired, and I just want to take some rest away from my computer for a bit, because my eyes are hurting. I'm back again on Sunday, where we'll pick this back up and potentially finish it. And then we'll look for something else fun to do as well. But yeah, I'm not going on Dawn. I'm going to have a little bit of a break before I go on Dawn Trail later on this evening. But yeah, I'm really excited to see you again soon and figure out the end of the story. I think that'll be really fun. But yeah, I'll see you all again soon. I hope you take care, you stay safe, be kind to yourself and kind to others, and have a fantastic weekend. And those of you who have started Dawn Trail, good luck, and I hope you have fun. And I'll speak to you all again soon. See you soon. Bye. I miss you. I miss you. Oh wait, there's no background noise. Have some ghost. Just, I miss you already. Morty, don't. My heart. Can't you see that you're lost without me? I can feel the thunder that's breaking in. You know where to find me, Morty. Stars inside you. I can feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the scars inside you.